guys, hopefully a bunch of y'all are, you know, getting together with your friends or your sisters or whatever, and you're gonna join me, or maybe you're on here by yourself and you're ready to go. So I'm just gonna give a few more seconds or minutes. So hi Kay, I can't see that very far, so my daughters are doing their homework. I told them to come down in a little bit to kind of help me move the camera around and let me know if there's questions on there for, you know, me to slow down or backtrack or whatever. So for those that are joining me specifically to be crafty with me, or be crafty too along with me, I appreciate it. I hope your bill wasn't too expensive running around getting all this stuff, okay? I'm missing an earring. Don't y'all hate when your ears get itchy with the earrings that you have on and it gets ugly? So I'm minus an earring today, okay? Let me see who's joining. We got Monica. Are you ready, Monica? Araceli, do y'all have your stuff? Am I cutting out? Y'all give me a thumbs up or a hearts if if y'all hear the sound. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all, let's see. Hi Alma, can you hear me? I see somebody saying that I'm cutting in and out, so let me know, guys. Okay, so if you're just joining me, let me know where you're watching me from. I hope you got all your stuff. Ooh, I should have did this another way. Yes, no, you're not. Okay, all right. So you should have gotten the cream pumpkin. Like I said, it didn't really matter what colors you got, but it's sure gonna help you because it's less painting for you, and I don't know if you're gonna be stuck with something and not have the color paint or whatever. Guys, I only have my contacts, I don't have my glasses, so I'm gonna be, you know, walking back and forth to look at the camera or look at the comments to see if anybody needs help or for me to backtrack. I hope your phones are charged, or charge them, you know, put them on the charger right now, because it's probably be about an hour and a half long live video. Okay, so you got this big cream one, you have this bigger orange one, and then this should have been either cream or black. It really doesn't matter. This one was, I mean, not black. This came in either cream or orange. Okay, so I already spray painted mine black. So when y'all go out and spray paint this real quick, I'll be talking or doing something here first. Okay, so you're gonna want to get your black paint. Guys, I don't have a sample of the pumpkin stacker in product. Do y'all want me to go get the big one from outside so we can just kind of see? Let me see. Hi Marty in Utah. Let me go get the big pumpkin stacker so we can kind of work off of that. Give me a second. Oh, okay. Just gonna put it on the chair here. Okay. Hold on. Give me a second here. I have the fan on and it's already getting hot. Okay. So here's the pumpkin stacker, the inspiration. Okay, guys. We're gonna do the bottom pumpkin just like the bottom one here. This has 4, okay? This is not foam. Y'all been watching me for a bit. I bought this like this already, okay? So the bottom we're gonna paint like that. So all we're gonna need to do is do the black lines, and then the middle, since it's orange, we're gonna go ahead and do the yellow, the gold metallic, okay, on the orange one. And then the black, the little black pumpkin over there that we're gonna have you spray paint, it's gonna go on top, and then we're gonna put gold glitter on it. Okay, so hopefully y'all have all your supplies. Okay guys, so I'm gonna move this guy over. So y'all should have y'all's black paint. I put my paint on foil or a plate. Let me see if y'all could see me really good. Thank you guys for joining me. Let me know where y'all watching me from. Y'all can share this video also by going to the little gray guy at the bottom where the comment section is at and clicking on him and sharing. So get you your black acrylic paint that I told you to get, put it on your foil or your plate, and then we're going to start with this guy first, okay? So you're going to want to get your paintbrush. Let's see. This is where it gets tricky, guys, because you don't want to do, personally, it's up to you, but it'll take you longer. You see how it has, you know, all these creases, which would be a line, a line, a line, a line. I like to do 2 lines. You see how that's 2? Instead of doing 1 and 1, I'm going to do 2 lines, 1 color. So this is where it gets tricky, because you do not want to end up with 2 blacks next to each other or 2 creams. So this is where you're going to have to mark up here where you want your black and cream, black and cream, black and cream, black and cream to go. And then what you're going to do is, so you don't mess up, is, let me get the paint right here. Get you this brush, something like that, okay? Get you a brush like that. Hopefully you got it. Or you can even get a pencil or a marker just to mark your area. So I'm gonna go ahead and start here. So this is gonna be my black, okay? So I'm gonna color up here to kind of let me know. There's my black right there, okay? So go all the way down. And I'm doing this on my shirt. Really clear. Oh, okay. So you're gonna want to mark with the black paint. Go all the way down. Go along the crease. Okay. If you need me to slow down, just comment on here. Oopsie, I messed up, but I can fix it. Don't go so fast, guys. I'm a very impatient person, so I like to do stuff fast. So I'm marking that just to let me know, hey Clara, this is gonna be a black line, okay? Now these 2 are gonna be cream, okay? See, I'm gonna leave these 2. Oh shoot, I'm gonna leave that cream. So I'm gonna go to the next 2. So that would be this. Can y'all see? And this one. And I guess as you get towards the end of your pumpkin, where you're lining out your pumpkin, you can kind of make them wider as you need, in case you see you're going to end up with, you know, 2 black ones next to each other or 2 creams. Does anybody have any questions? Thank you for joining me, guys. How many of y'all are just here to watch, or y'all are actually being crafty too? Because I would like to know if y'all are doing that, if you're doing this along with me. So we're going along the crease to kind of mark our place. So to let me know later that this is going to be black, I'm going to go ahead and color it up here, and then I'll come and do it with a bigger brush. Okay? See how you're getting your lines already? Move this water and this pumpkin back here. Okay, so the next set is going to be cream. So I'm putting my black line here to let me know, and then I'm going to do this. Here's the other black area. So I'm going to go all the way down. Guys, I saw people buying like lots of pumpkins today, and then I went to Michael's, and the manager's like, hey, some people have been coming buying pumpkins, showing me your picture and your video, and I'm having to show them what pumpkins they need to buy. Because people are going in there like, can you help me? I don't know what pumpkins to get. And she's like, and I told them, oh my goodness, I know that girl. Because, I mean, they know me at Michael's already. Okay, so there's the other line. Guys, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is yours. me, I have to do my best to be perfect because I'm selling them, okay? I'm good. Okay, Monica, awesome. Yes, I saw you running around doing it, okay? So there's that. Now we're gonna go, guys, again, this is, you know, it can get pretty tricky. You kind of have to eyeball it and see where you're gonna want your next cream and black to go. So this one is gonna be cream. So I'm gonna have it go down here, and it kind of loses its line along the way, but I'm gonna make one, right? Okay. What is that? Okay. Can y'all hear the fan in the background? I hope y'all can. I needed a fan because then I would be sweating. It gets hot back here. Even though I have the ceiling fan in the second living next to me and I'm in the main dining, I still get hot. It's all this hair. So I'm gonna mark it to let me know again that I'm gonna come back and paint this black with a bigger brush. Is anybody having any trouble? Hi, Beverly. There's lots of ways you can paint these pumpkins, guys. You don't have to go, you know, with my colors or whatever. There's different ways. You can do a fall one, you know, if you want to do turquoise and cream at the bottom. You can watch this video again later and then come back and do it a different color. Okay. Hi, Connie. Ooh, Connie said she's doing a teal pumpkin in the middle. See, I was just saying that, guys. Y'all could do whatever y'all want. Y'all don't have to do it just like me. Okay, so when y'all are done, I want y'all to use the hashtag She's Crafty too when you post these pumpkins on your Facebook, because I want to go back and I want to see who did these pumpkins and see how awesome y'all did, because y'all are not able to share your pictures on my page, like in comments or whatever. I don't know why, but so I want y'all to hashtag She's Crafty too, TOO, excuse me, so I can look for that and see all y'all's awesome pumpkin stackers. Okay, I'm gonna mark this to let me know. See, so look how it's coming along, guys. We're coming in the final stretch here, so I'm gonna make these two last, let me see, should I make them whiter? Cream, black. Okay, yeah, this will work. So this is gonna be cream and then this is gonna be black. Okay, so it gets tricky towards the end, guys, because that's where these lines are like, the creases are like, what do I go, what do I do here? Clean this up a little bit. I've seen some people do every line on the pumpkin. I'm like, oh my goodness, but I'm not gonna do that. I think it looks just as cute doing, you know, two lines thick. Hi, Karen. So we're gonna go down again. We're almost at the end. And if you're not going on the line exactly, guys, who cares? It's your pumpkin. I feel like I'm getting a little sloppy here. So I'm gonna come back and clean it up the lines here so it's a little bit straight. Oh my goodness, I have like no straight. Oh my god, y'all see that? Something's up with my hand today. Okay. Hi, Maricela. Okay, so since y'all have already marked y'all's perimeters or y'all's lines, you want to come back with a bigger brush. I like to use the bigger, wider brushes, probably about this wide, okay? because when you use the sponge, I mean, if you have sponges, you could use a sponge too. I think doing a brush, it creates a cleaner line, but you can definitely use a brush, okay? I mean a sponge. So if you have the sponge, go ahead and do that. So I'm going to come back. Oh, why is it, darn it, take the water off. Squeeze the water out, of course. Hi Samantha, thank you for joining. If y'all watching, let me know where y'all watching me from. Share this video also, okay? I'm going to take the water off. So now I'm going to come back and paint where I marked where I want my black lines to be. Again, guys, y'all could use the brush. I'm going to show you, I mean the sponge. I personally like the way it looks better with this, with the brush. So it's a matter of preference, what you like to use better. You can use the sponge and then come back and use the brush. My kids are being so quiet. Okay. Hi April. Hi Hilda from McAllen and Kansas City. Awesome. Okay, so I use the sponge and I'm going back over to, because the sponge, it creates like a grainy look where it looks like it's not even painted all the way. So I'm going back and I'm using the brush to fill it in so it's nice and clean. Hi baby. Oh, I told my kids not to come downstairs. Comes along. Baby, how did you escape? You're supposed to be upstairs. Go with Dad.
I know, but I could have died this.
He got out of the cage. Okay, hold on. He wants me to tie. He's got a teal leopard robe on right now. He has my leopard robe on. Say hi, Zane.
Hey.
He likes to wear my robe. I don't know what they're doing.
Keep it.
You want to keep it? Okay. Well, Mommy doesn't really wear it. Okay, but you gotta stay upstairs, okay? All right, bye, baby. Okay. Oh, I got some paint on my hands. Okay, so next line. Well, let's use a sponge to speed it along. How many of y'all barbecued today on Sunday? A lot of football. Too much football, goodness. Football every night of the week. See, everybody posting football stats on their Facebook. I'm like, ugh. Okay. So I did that with the sponge. Now I'm going to go over with the brush and just clean it out so it doesn't look grainy. Actually, this kind of works too, because you can spread the paint over. So I want to thank you guys that had made plans to join me last night, and then I changed the plans on you guys for tonight instead of yesterday, because we don't get, me and my husband, we don't get many nights out because of our schedules or whatever, his schedule. Plus we have kids. I don't like to leave the kids with anybody or leave my daughter to watch her siblings. To me, I think she's still too young to be watching her siblings. So we had a date night yesterday, and we went and had steak and shrimp and all that good stuff. We went to River Center, to the Yard House, and it was amazing there. So if y'all live in San Antonio, go try out the Yard House at River Center. We usually go to La Cantera because that's our turf. But we went there a while back on a date night as well, and the food was so good. I liked it better than the La Cantera Yard House, and it overlooks the Riverwalk where the boats turn. at the bridge, so you can see everybody and stuff. So my friend from work joined me, and my cousin, and we all had a good time and a lot of laughs and just being adults, you know. And my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law came over, and they watched the kids and had a good time with the kids at the house. Then we went to go walk downtown San Antonio, and we took pictures in front of the Alamo. Guys, if you live in San Antonio, you need to see the Alamo once in your life. It's a shame that I've been in San Antonio since I was 12, and I've only been to the Alamo one time. So it is, it's something we need to see at least. I guess being here in San Antonio, you get so much of the Alamo this, Alamo that, you end up never going to see the place. But there's a lot of history there. It's kind of crazy when you're walking Alamo Plaza. That's literally a battleground, and all the men that died there, I mean, for blocks and blocks, the whole downtown area is a battleground and a battlefield. And all that crazy history there. So of course we got home. I was tired. This morning I just could not even get out of bed. My body was so tired. It's like, okay, Claire, you're not 25 anymore. Your body hurts. So not like I used to when I could go out with my friends and do it 3 nights in a row. Not anymore. Okay, so we're almost, I'm at the last line, you guys. Hi, honey. So I hope y'all are keeping up with me here. Getting to the last line here for me. So guys, I've been seeing these everywhere. Obviously they're, you know, Pinterest and other people sharing their videos or their version or whatever. Make it yours. Do whatever. Make your own. Make it your own. Doesn't have to be like somebody else's or everybody else's out there. I think that's what makes us all unique as individuals or as artists, is we can see something and make it our own, and it be inspired and not a total, you know, copy or whatever. So make something your own, add your own touch, your own Clara touch or whatever your name is. Let me get the thicker brush here. Oh, I hope I'm not like, this sponge brush is gonna touch my pumpkin. Okay, so I'm just using the bigger brush to go over so it doesn't look so grainy. Oh, okay, where are you going on a trip? Lucky you. How many of y'all have never left your state? Guys, I'm 36 years old, and I left to Louisiana when I was 28. That was the first time I was pregnant with my daughter Zoe, and I went to Coshada with my uncle and my cousins, and we just played the slots every day or all day. I had never done that before, but that was the first time I left Texas. And my husband's, you know, traveled the world because he was a let me say this correctly, he is a Marine. I guess once a Marine, always a Marine. So he traveled, you know, a lot of places being in the military, going to Iraq and I don't know where else, Egypt and stuff. So he thinks because I haven't traveled the world, I haven't lived. But I think, hey, I've lived just happily. I'm fine being in San Antonio. I'm fine not leaving Texas. I haven't even seen all of Texas. Why do I want to leave? Okay, so I'm making a mess because I'm talking too much. So let me clean this over here. So if you're just like me and you don't like to leave, I live on the north side of San Antonio, and I grew up on the west side, south side. So I get homesick just going to the south side by my mom's, you know, area. I'm like, I want to come back to my turf over here. So when we went to New Mexico last year to Rio Doso and we took the kids, you know, I did my best not to get homesick, and my daughter ended up getting homesick. Like the first night we got there, she was throwing up and stuff. So I'm like, I think you're homesick. So we're supposed to go to California to Disneyland, and I told my husband, can we like not go, maybe, you know, we can go to New Mexico again since we've been there already, to Rio Doso, and I know the place, because I get scared. I just want to stay home. I don't want to go nowhere. These people that travel other countries, I'm like, you're crazy. I just wouldn't want to do that. So I tell my husband, you know me, you married me, I don't want to get on a boat. I don't want to go in the ocean. I don't like getting in rivers and lakes. You know, I'll never get on a plane, forget it. I just, you know, no way. I could never get on a plane. I'm so boring, aren't I? Okay. Oh, awesome, Monica. She says her pumpkin's coming out good. So are we good to go? How many of y'all are doing this with me? Okay. So this is how your pumpkin should look if you're gonna come do it later. See, we got a little bit of thick lines there and skinny lines. So it's completely up to you how you do it. So we're gonna let that dry. Okay. Let me, let's see, do we need to clean the brushes? I'm gonna put the brush in here. Get you a cup of water, guys, so you can have your brushes in there. You don't want to let them get hard or ugly, especially if you're gonna wanna be doing any more of these pumpkin stackers. So your brushes are still good, okay? So what I want y'all to do, because I'm gonna start this pumpkin, I want you to get your smaller pumpkin. It should either be cream or orange. I want you to go outside, put it on a piece of foil if you're gonna put it on the grass. That way the grass doesn't leave, you know, its marks on here. Put it on a piece of foil or a paper plate or whatever. Get your black spray paint that I told you to get and go outside and spray paint this guy, okay? Do not do it up close because you're gonna end up with a big old blotch, and then your pumpkin is gonna be, the paint is gonna be running down. So do it about this far away. Go around, go around. It's okay if you do the top, doesn't really matter. You don't have to get all the way at the bottom because we're gonna end up putting feather boas and black leaves and stuff. So go paint this outside, and it should take about 2 minutes, and go run and come right back, and I'll be here. I'm gonna get this other pumpkin ready for you guys, okay? Gosh, hold on. I'll be right back for those that are staying here. Let me get something real quick. Where's your stuff when you need it? Make sure I get my hammer. Okay. So Monica, let me know when you're back, okay? Because I know you're doing this along with me, so I want to see that you're good to go. Move this stuff around. There's like so much stuff, guys. Okay. I'm gonna get my foil here with my paint. And where is my gold? I'm gonna get my gold paint, okay? Okay guys, so if you're joining me and you're actually doing this along with me, you should have already had your black, your pumpkin spray painted black, this little guy, okay? Okay, Monica says she's good to go. So now, move that guy out of the way, let him get dry. We're gonna get our gold metallic paint, put it on your foil or your plate, and you wanna get a brush that's about this wide, okay? Kind of like an eyeshadow brush, okay? Get a brush that's this wide because this is what we're gonna make our circles with, okay? I guess I should come over here. Oh. So this is how you do a circle. What's up? Okay, here comes my daughter. Oh, hold on. Let me get this ponytail off my wrist. Okay. Okay. So put you some, gosh, hold on guys. This brush has black paint on this.
No, what are you doing?
Okay, Grace, I'm doing a live video. Okay, so it's totally up to you how big or how small you want to do your polka dots. So guys, the paintbrush, you know, it's gonna go whichever way you tell it to, obviously, but be very gentle. And all you do is just go in a circle like that. Very easy. Just turn the brush, make you a circle, okay? Do one coat, get rid of the clumps. See how you got clumps there? Try to even it out. The first coat is gonna look kind of see-through. It's okay, you can come back and do another one. So you don't want your dots all next to each other. So you don't want to put one like right here. You want to go up, try to go in a triangle or in a pattern to where it's, you know, alternating, okay? So this one I'll do like right here, okay? You can make them as big or as small you want. Guys, this is your pumpkin. Nobody's gonna grade you on it, okay? You don't have to stay within the line, you know, whatever you call this, the indentation itself. You can go, see how this one crossed over to 2. See how that's looking? Looks like a triangle pattern. We'll come back and fill those in. I should have wore a different shirt. I need to get t-shirts where I can just wear on live TV, and it's, or you know, have an apron. Hello, my mom comes over, she's like, why don't you have an apron? I can't cook with no apron. And I'm like, Mom, I don't use an apron, I just use a lot of napkins. She's old school, she needs an apron, okay? So see how it's looking with the polka dots. This is just the first layer, guys, so we're gonna, you know, let it dry as we go around, come back and do another paint layer so it looks real metallic. How are your circles coming along, Monica? There we go. So there's another circle. It's going pretty fast. Hi, Wendy. Thank you for joining. When you start doing these circles and you're coming to the indentions, that's where it's going to get a little bit tough. But just go slow. You know, let the edge of the brush guide the shape of your circle. Okay? Can y'all see that? Hi Rosa, thank you for joining. See how that looks already? That's just the first layer. We're gonna come back and put another layer. I'm gonna put a big one right here. Can y'all see? Okay. I'm thinking maybe I should have put the camera on my table so I'm not working over here and y'all can't see me. Ooh, Alma, that's awesome. Thank you for letting people know about me. She says 3 of her relatives are watching you. Are they doing pumpkins too, Alma? Hold on. I gotta scratch my nose. Okay. And you don't have to do the polka dots way up here because we're going to connect it to the other pumpkin, so it's going to cover it, okay? Tanya, I want to see when you do your pumpkin. Hashtag your pumpkin when you're done. She's crafty too, so I can go back and check to see how y'all's pumpkins look. That'll be awesome. So I want to see how y'all do them. Somebody on here already forgot, said she's doing hers a teal. One of her pumpkins is teal. So y'all could do them any color, guys. It doesn't have to be just like this. Use your imagination. I try to work with what I already have, so it's less painting. Like this one was already cream, so all we had to do was put the black lines. So if you want to do a fall look, instead of doing black, maybe do teal lines. Okay, so we're almost in the final stretch of this pumpkin, and then this is where it's going to start getting a little bit faster, I guess, to where your pumpkin stacker is going to start taking shape and it's going to get its look, okay? So here's all the polka dots. Again, we're going to come back and we're going to do another coat on the polka dots. I don't want to do them exactly in the same area because now I'm coming to the beginning and I don't want the pumpkins to, I don't want the dots to be right next to each other. So my daughter's best friend Brian is on his way, and I told her, you better tell him to get his butt over here before 6 because I'm not going to stop my video to tell y'all what y'all need to do because he's coming over to work. It's past 6 and he's not here and he's on his way. So I'm going to have to step away real quick to let them know what they need to do. I'm going to have my daughter start working on her own homecoming mom and start cutting up the ribbons because goodness, homecoming moms take me a long time. I don't know, guys. I see a lot of people do them and it's like, you know, they're doing them for one school and they can do, 50 of them because it's all the same colors, same ribbons, everything. And then, hey, I want to buy a mom for my daughter Francesca or whatever. So they go back and they just put the letters. Okay, she's in band. Let's add a little horn here or whatever. That's all fine and dandy. But when I've got customers all over, Texas, and, they want a mom that's orange and black, or a mom that's silver and gold, or a mom that's blue and red, and it's whatever school. It's like I can't make a whole bunch of moms and just have them sit around and wait for owners. I do the moms one at a time, and I customize them to whatever the kid is in. If they're in band and swimming, if they got a boyfriend or a girlfriend, what grade, their class, the mascot, all that stuff. So I'm going back and I'm going over the polka dots again, putting another layer. So as much as homecoming moms are so pretty and so awesome and it's a Texas tradition, I just loathe doing them only because I cannot do multiple at a time. I've got to do them one at a time. And they take me hours to do. Here he is. Guys, be right back. Let me go let him in the door. Hi, Brian. Okay. You ready to work? Yeah. You have to come on camera, okay? You want to say hi? Come say hi. You have to stand over here.
Oh, no, I don't want to be on camera.
Yes, come say hi.
Why?
You're late. You got to listen to your boss. Come here. Guys, this is Brian. This is Grace's best friend. No, get over here. Say hi. He's one of the workers. Everybody
Hi.
say hi, Brian. Where are you?
I'm over here.
He's camera shy. Yeah, right. He's always on his Instagram. Okay, go over there.
All right.
Okay, I'll be back, guys, real quick. Let me let him know what he needs. Well, tell Grace to get down here. I'm not gonna wait for her to come down.
Hey.
Tanya, it's really up to you. At least 2 coats, maybe 3. What the heck? Okay, so I'm going and putting another coat. Is she down here yet? No? Over the polka dots. You might need to do 3, guys. It's, I don't know. I have the fan going on, so these polka dots are drying really fast. And when you do your polka dots, put a little bit of paint so you don't have, like, see how that has clumps in it, and you want to clean it up. Oh, that's awesome for your wedding. Are you getting married in October or November? These are a good wedding decoration for your tables if you're having a fall wedding. That's a great idea. My best friend called yesterday or Saturday. Yes, yesterday. And she's like, I want to use all your wedding decor that you made for your wedding because her aunt's getting married. And I said, sure. I did all my wedding decor, guys, when I got married January in 2015? Yes, 2015. So I did all my own wedding decor by hand. All my place table decorations, the napkin holders. I did goodie bags, like gift bags for all my guests, and I did all the wedding gifts in there. Okay, are y'all ready? Okay, guys, let me leave y'all to go ahead and finish your pumpkins, your polka dots. Give me a second. I'm gonna tell these kids what to do. Are you gonna wear them up? You have to wear it. You want your mom? It's a garter. You wear it on your arm, or you can wear it on your thigh. No? Yeah. Well, that's how it goes. Okay. Let me see. See if there's Hey guys, y'all keep painting your polka dots. I gotta tell these kids what to do. They're gonna work. You go upstairs. Okay? Okay guys, I'm back. I was giving them the ribbon that they need to cut for Grace's homecoming mom. Brian, are you gonna have a homecoming mom too? Well, so you could cut 12. Cut 6 of each. If you're gonna have one, then cut 12 strips of each one. Okay. All right, guys. So I put them to work. Okay. So how are y'all's polka dots coming along? Let's try to speed it up a little bit here, guys. I really don't want this to turn into a 3-hour live video. I should have did some of these polka dots before to kind of get a head start. So how many of y'all still have your homecoming moms? Guys, I never had a homecoming mom, ever. I never had one. How sad. But let me tell you, I did my daughter's last year. Ask me if she knows where it's at. She lost an ankle length long homecoming mom. Between our house, her dad's house, and her grandmother's house, she does not know where it's at. So I'm like, wow, Grace, how do you lose a big old thing like that?
No.
Yeah.
So she's a junior. So I think each grade is like, they add a different, hey, shh. Each grade has something specific. Like I know if you're a senior, it's usually all gold and white. I'm doing an all gold and white one for one of my customers' daughters. Hers is going to be a really big one. She wanted a heart shaped. So that one's going to be real pretty. I think that if I don't make my daughter her senior homecoming mom, she can't graduate, right? I could keep her another year. Guys, our kids grow up way too fast. I mean, goodness, my daughter's gonna have one more year to go, and then she's out of high school. And before you know it, they start driving, they want to move out, they want to have a family and leave you. Huh? If I could keep my babies home with me forever, I sure would. I would not fight it. So I'm going and putting these dots. Marty, a homecoming mom, give me a big flower. One of the homecoming flowers there, the mom flowers. It's a big tradition in Texas where we get an artificial mom looking, no, the flower itself, yes. I guess back in the day, guys, they used to put real flowers like a corsage, and the guys would give them to the girls and all that stuff. But in Texas, we use these fake, excuse me, we use these fake ones, and we put a lot of stuff to shape it, like points with ribbon. We have all kinds of ribbons and beads. I've seen people put candy hanging from their moms. They have bubbles hanging from their moms. The bigger, I mean, it gets so big to where you have to put a strap and wear it around your neck, or it takes up the whole body, and your kid could go to school naked and nobody would even know because they're so big. So, I mean, I've seen where they put huge dolls in them. They put their name across it. To me, that is just ridiculous. My daughter's is going to be very pretty and clean and still very Texas. So that is a homecoming mom. And basically, I don't even know, like, if the guy asks a girl, if you got a girlfriend or a boyfriend, you usually get one for your boyfriend or girlfriend. Parents give some to their kids. Now it's just like whatever, you know, everybody's getting a mom. The boys usually wear garters where they can wear it on their arm, or they'll wear it on their thigh. Okay, so you'll be seeing pictures of my mom soon. They're gonna have lights and stuff. Okay, so let's get back to the craft here. The pumpkin, Be Crafty 2 pumpkin stacker. third layer over some of these polka dots. Who's whistling over there? Okay, I think we're about done with the polka dots. Oh, there's a little hair on here. Come on. Whew. Okay, get that little hair off. So I'm excited to see y'all. For those that are not being crafty too with me, I know y'all gonna run out and go get y'all's pumpkins, and y'all are gonna be looking at this video this week and making your own. So I want you to hashtag She's Crafty Too, TOO, when you post it on your Facebook to show all your friends, so that I could go and see all your awesome pumpkins that you did by watching this video. And share this video too, guys, so that y'all could you know, share with your friends so they could have a crafty night wherever they're at. This is a cool thing to do with your friends or your husband or your kids, and decorate your own home with something that you made with your own hands. Okay, so looking good. What gold paint is on the dots? It is metallic gold. If you're just joining me on the prior videos, I have the supply list on there as well as the picture. Let's see, as well as a picture of all the supplies that you need. Okay. So how does that look, guys? Is that gold enough? I can always go back and do it for the sake of time. Monica, how does your pumpkin look with the polka dots? Is everybody ready to move on? I don't have to do it perfect right now because I can go back and paint them again. It looks good already. So that, minus having to be interrupted by Mr. Brian showing up late to work, this should take about 15 minutes. Okay. How are y'all doing over there, kiddos? Brian, are you cutting some for you too? No. What? You could have had the best garter in all of Warren. Why? It's free. Huh? Oh my gosh. When you're 30, you're going to say, I never had a mom.
It's a garter.
Or a garter or whatever. He's too cool. You're too cool, right, Brian? You don't have to go to homecoming. No, you don't. You just go to the game. Oh my gosh, you're boring. Go with Grace. You have to work? What a good kid. You did. He said he got a raise. He's a hard worker. Go get you some, Marie. Samantha, go get you some pumpkins. And watch me later. Okay, guys, so there's the dots. We're going to go ahead and stop, and then I'll fill it in later. Woohoo! Let that dry. Okay. I'm going to put it right in front of the fan. Okay. So, now what we're going to do, I'm trying to think of the best way to do this with less steps and not mess up our stuff. Okay, so while the polka dot pumpkin is drying, because we're gonna have to cut into it, so we want to dry it, let it dry. Let's see, get our black pumpkin. Okay, get your black pumpkin, and you're gonna want to get a knife. Remember, guys, I told you we need a good knife because we're gonna cut into this guy. Okay, so if you got it from Michael's, you should have this sticker. Good thinking, Monica. You don't want to sit here and just watch all the fun go on. You want to play along too, okay? So, you're going to get your knife. All right, a good knife. But be careful, guys. I'm not responsible if you chop off your hand. So, we're going to want this guy to go on top of here. This is why we weren't going to need the dowel after all, okay? Oh, darn. You know what? Plug in your glue guns right now. Plug in your glue guns. I should have had my glue gun going too. We want to get that glue gun nice and hot from when we're ready for it. Okay? Okay. Where's the knife? So we're going to want this guy to go on top of here because this is the second layer and this is the third layer, okay? Okay, so all we're gonna do is we're gonna carve it. Hopefully it's dry by now. Just cut you. Just be careful, guys, please. Okay, you're gonna cut you a circle in there. Maybe not such a huge knife, maybe get a smaller knife. We're gonna make a hole big enough for that. Let me get a bigger knife. I'm gonna stab myself in the stomach. Okay, so I got a smaller knife because I'm afraid I'm going to stab myself. Okay. And I have better control of it too. Yay! Okay, so just turning the knife. Can y'all see what I'm doing here? See? Made you a nice little opening. Gonna cut it to shape it some more. So at this point your glue guns should be heating up, okay? Because we're gonna put the stem in here, but we need to hot glue it so that it's, look at me, I'm gonna poke my eyebrow out now. I can't play with knives. Okay. Now when I'm cutting a hole is when I'm trying to get itches on my nose. Okay. So let's see how this looks. I'm gonna see if it fits. Oh, that fits pretty good. I think I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. Okay. And of course I got gold paint on it. Guys, watch when y'all do that because your polka dots are still going to be wet. Okay, I'm making the hole a little bit bigger. Can y'all see? Shake it out. It's going to come out. Okay, so this should be good enough, okay, to fit. Watch where you put your hand because I put my hand on the polka dot that wasn't, Dina, I went from this to this, so yeah, I got a smaller knife. Okay, so there we have that, guys. Be careful when touching your pumpkin and putting it on because your polka dot's gonna be wet. Okay, so now that we check to see how it fits, take it back off. Okay, I'm gonna have y'all go outside, and I'm gonna go outside too, or you can do it in here. It's up to you if you don't want to make a mess. Maybe I'll do it in here. Let me get a Grace.
Yeah.
Can you get me a plate, please?
Oh, wait.
Okay. We're gonna get our hairspray. Just give me whatever plate, please. Or you know what? Give me a piece of foil. Okay. So get your gold glitter. Get your gold glitter and get your hairspray, okay? So let me get the gold. Where's the gold glitter? You're gonna wanna spray your hairspray in a way that it looks like the glitter's falling. So you're gonna wanna go spray the hairspray like going like down like that every so often. Kind of like if it's dripping, like a burnt candle that's dripping, okay? So, spray it going down. I don't think you could see it, but I sprayed it all the way down here. Okay. And you're gonna put your glitter. Let me turn the fan this way. Oh gosh. Okay. I have it on the foil here. Okay. So I'm just gonna let the glitter drip down. Good to have it on the foil so you could catch the glitter. So the hairspray is acting like glue. You could use Mod Podge, guys, too. It doesn't have to be hairspray, but I was trying not to have y'all get so much supplies. See how that looks? Woohoo! Hi, Jacob. My cousin's watching me from Houston. Okay, so see how that looks? Real pretty, and it looks like it's the glitter's dripping down. Okay, so you can go back and spray it again with the hairspray to kind of seal it again. I try to not have y'all get too much supplies, so you can use actually Mod Podge. You would Mod Podge, not Mod Podge. You would Mod Podge, and you would, you know, put your paint however so you want, then put your glitter, and then Mod Podge over to act like a sealant or a glue. But we're using hairspray, okay? So, let's see. Monica, do you suggest I spray my gold glitter dots? Monica, you don't have to spray your gold glitter dots, but you can put spray on the gold glitter dot and put glitter if you want. It's up to you. It's how you want it to look. So Monica's asking if she should glitter up her polka dots. It's all yours, girl. You do what you want. Now I'm gonna want to do it. Maybe I should do every other. Let's try that out. Why not, right? Make more of a mess. Oh, that might be a good idea. Okay. So there's that. But you have to clean it up. Doesn't that look pretty? Oh my goodness. Oh, oops, Monica, you got it hit. But hey, look. Look how cute that looks. And then you just, you know, shape around the glitter. Look, guys, I think I'm going to do every other polka dot glitter. Okay, so give me a second here. See, but you gotta be careful because it's gonna run. Let's see, look what happens. So what you want to do is just clean it up with your fingers. This was not in the plan, guys, so you don't have to follow this part. But being a creative myself, it's like, oh, I'm just totally doing my own thing here. I think I screwed it up. Well, okay. I don't care. It looks cute, right? Looks okay. And you'll just want to clean up. See how there's like stray ones, stray glitter. Just clean that up. Let's try this. Oh no, I think I'm gonna put it on my hand. And just touch it like that so that it doesn't run. Right? Just spray my fingers and go like that with hairspray. Cute. It looks cute. Okay. Spray my fingers again. And then we'll do this one. How's that look? Yes, Hilda, spray the brush. Duh. See, guys, what I do without y'all. Sometimes I do stuff the stupid way or the much harder way. Okay, so how does that look? That looks so cute. Just like every other dot. Oh, this one looks like needs more paint. I'm just fixing this one because it looked like I never even touched it a second time. Okay, so now my fingers are sticky. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one, and then this will be the last glitter one that I do. Awesome. Okay, and then go back and spray paint them again to kind of seal it. Okay, guys, look how cute that looks. See, that was not even in the plan at all. See, every other one. How cool is that? Okay, so there's that guy. Let me go. Do I need to dry my clean my hands now? Okay, hold on. Let me put this glitter back in the bottle so it doesn't fly all over the place and get in my eyeballs. Why did BJ know Packers? My cousin says Packers, not so nice things. Of course, he's a Cowboys fan. Biggest crybabies out there. It's all about the glitter. Yep, instead of all about that base, it's all about that glitter. Okay, so there's that. Guys, hopefully if y'all did the polka dot glitter ones, came out okay. So, now I'm gonna have y'all, if y'all got a knob This is a knob I'm gonna use. Oh, I don't know if I could use that because I'm gonna break it. Darn it. Let me get another knob, guys. Hold on. Melissa, no. No cowboys. Grace. Okay guys, so here's some knobs to pick from. I'm gonna use this one, okay? If you have a knob that has like something like this or something like this breakable, guys, I don't know how any other ways to tell y'all. I mean, sometimes I think of stuff the harder way rather than the practical way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this into that pumpkin top, that little one, and I'm gonna hammer it in. So if you have something like this or like this, it might break. So I would suggest you put a towel over as you're beating it, I guess. I don't know. So I'm gonna get my knife and I'm gonna stab like a little hole in the top stem, okay? Just to give me some room in here. And this guy looks like it's already open. So I'm gonna put this in there. I might not need to hammer it in. What are you eating? Where'd you get that food from? So I have to pay you and feed you? Man, what a good company you work for. Okay. So I'm just gonna hit it in there, guys. I love the black and white one too. Okay. Good, I'm gonna break it. If you got a strong man in the house, or if you're strong yourself, see, I just pushed it in. Look how cute that looks. Rubber mallet, there you go. See, we got smart people on here that can help me out. Look how cute that looks, okay? Just shove it in there and you got glue all over, glitter all over your hands. So there's that. Remember, it has a hole on it, okay? So let's see. Now you're gonna wanna get this guy and you're gonna wanna put a hole in him too, okay? So let's put a hole in him or her, whatever. Your glitter might still, your glitter dots might still be a little wet. We're gonna put a hole in this guy because he's gonna go on top of the black and the cream bottom pumpkin. Did y'all finish cutting all those ribbons? Oh, really? Okay. My daughter and her friend are cutting the ribbon for her mom. So that'll help me on prep, is all that cutting, because moms, oh my goodness, they take me longer than wreaths, and I can't charge as much as I do a wreath, as much as I would like to, but I'm grateful for the customers that are bypassing the $50 moms to get my moms, because I'm not cheap. Moms take a lot of time. I put like 12 layers on my moms of ribbon and beads and stuff, so you're definitely getting some awesome homecoming moms. So, okay, this is not gonna fit, so we gotta make this bigger. Sorry, Connie, I'm cutting out. If y'all can hear me, let me know. If y'all can't hear me, say I can't hear you. So I'm making this hole a little bigger to fit that bottom pumpkin. So it'll fit on the stem because it's wider, or it's a little thicker. And if the foam stays in there, guys, it's okay. You can shake it out later, just leave it in there. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's see how big this one is. If it fits. Nope, I gotta make it bigger, guys. Okay. So let me make this a little bigger. Hopefully that'll do it. Whooshy, I'm getting hot. Let me turn the fan over here. Whew. Whew, it's hot. Oh, now my stuff is gonna fly. Brian, get an H-E-B bag from the pantry and put her ribbons rolled up in there so we can keep her ribbons together. So I can have y'all start on another mom and cut those ribbons up, but I don't want you to get them all mixed up. This is taking, cutting this is taking a while. Okay, let's see how this goes. So this is good enough. Ta-da! Perfect. And then we got that one. How does that look, guys? Okay. Oopsie. It just fell. I'm glad I caught it. Okay. Okay. So now that we have them perfectly matched up to where they fit in the hole that we cut out, we're going to want to glue them, okay? So get you your glue gun and glue the heck out of the top. Or you can glue the bottom, whichever, doesn't matter. So you could glue this. Okay. Put it in there. And count to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press it down. Wait. What are you cutting those for, Brian? No. Put the ones that you already cut in a bag to separate her mom stuff from another one that I'm going to have you do. Okay. He's like, man, my boss, I don't like her. Okay, so we're pressing it down so the glue holds. Okay? Awesome. Now we're going to get this guy. Put a ton of glue on his bottom. And put him on there. Okay? How is y'all's coming along? I know for those that are not doing it, you're wishing you would have ran out and got your pumpkins. Because you're sitting here for an hour and you don't even have a pumpkin stacker. So I know you're going to run out and go get you everything that you see me using. Okay, so I'm just holding it down so the glue can catch. And guys, you don't have to use 3 pumpkins. If you end up doing this later, you can use 4 pumpkins, 5 pumpkins, however much you want. Just make sure they're all varied sizes. You can paint them however you like. You could do it for fall. Okay, so there's that. Let me check up on some comments here. Dina, yes, I'm going to show the finished picture in the comment in this feed, but this is kind of what we're going for, like that. Okay, this is a 4 stacker, and this came like this, and it's obviously not foam, it's alabaster. Okay, so I painted that by hand, but we're going, that's our pushing down doesn't help the glue. Okay, well, it helped me, Lance. So, all right. So there's that. So, y'all can leave it like this if you want a clean pumpkin stacker, or you can start adding the goodies, okay? So now we're gonna add, if you got your feather boa, let me get my scissors. Okay. I need scissors. See, there's some more up here. Okay. So now we're gonna get, you can put your boa down here, or you could put your boa here, you could put it here. If you got your black leaves, you can put them down here. So we're gonna go ahead and put the feather boa up here, okay? So you'll just measure it to where it'll go around, and you're gonna put a whole bunch of glue on the trim, on the rim, okay? So we're putting a whole bunch of glue around the pumpkin up here that we're gonna put the feather boa at. So again, you don't have to do just like this. You can put the boa on the bottom trim or on the bottom pumpkin. So you just stick it in there. Watch your fingers because it's gonna be hot. You could use your knife so it catches. Woohoo, how cute is that? That looks adorable. Okay. It should be there somewhere. Okay. So now if you got your black leaves, like I told you, you get your black leaves out, or get your feather boa again and do 2 layers of feather boa. It's up to you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the black leaves, and I'm just gonna glue it in there. See how pretty that looks? Just put it on this stem like that. You get your wire cutters and you just do it that way and just stick it in there, guys. See, it looks pretty. What's up? Okay, my kids are in the background. Oh, you're stuck. Wire cutters, clip it right at the base, right there. Okay. And then get in the glue. I'm not going to do it right next to it. I'm going to do kind of holding it down so the glue catches on the pumpkin. You can even go back with the feather boa if you want, like that, to cover it up a little bit. It's up to you guys how you want to do it. Okay, let's do another set of leaves back here, because I feel like I'm always full of glitter. It's ridiculous. Okay. Put some glue on it. How are y'all's pumpkins coming along that are doing it with me, guys? Okay, looks like we're losing a little bit of connection, so here's how it looks so far. Isn't that cute? Awesome. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. And just separate the leaves so it looks like there's like no spacing. There's that. Okay guys, so I think I'm gonna leave that like that. Monica, awesome. She says she's happy with her pumpkin stacker. She's doing it from home and she's watching me. Lance, are you doing this along with me? If you have the blue glue gun, because Barbara's commenting to him that if it's a high glue gun, it should stick. Okay, so that's why I said to get the blue one, because it's a high temperature one, like 400 degrees. So I've had my skin burn off. Okay, so this is how it looks, guys. Okay, so far. Woohoo! Okay, so now here comes the tough part, making a bow. Okay, so I'm not sure what kind of ribbon y'all got. I did tell you where you could get one of them because it was at Hobby Lobby. So let me clean up my mess here. Okay, I said to go out and get you a 2-inch wide ribbon that you like, and then get you 2 1-inch ribbon. Okay, so we're gonna go with these 3 ribbons. Okay, and then get you a pipe cleaner, or if you have floral wire, but I like to use pipe cleaners. I prefer it better. Monica, this is where you're on your own. Okay, so we're gonna get the 2-inch ribbon, and we're gonna dovetail our end. Okay, dovetail. You're gonna fold it and you're gonna cut it going up towards like that. Okay, oopsie. And when you open it, it looks like that. Okay, so get your dovetails. And I don't like to cut the ribbon. I like to work with it while it's attached to the spool. Okay, so this is woody. How do we do this? Okay, I'm gonna just put it on the floor here. I'm gonna put this ribbon here so you are close, and then put this pipe cleaner here and put the scissors here. Okay, Monica, you cheated. Okay, she said she already bought a bow. That's okay. You probably saved money by not having to buy three ribbons. Okay, so this is how I'm gonna do the bow. So I just fold it like that. I put my finger in the middle. See the pointer finger? Okay, put the finger in like that, and then I twist the back one to the front. Okay, so now you have, if you have a printed bow, you're gonna have your 2 prints to the front, and then you pinch it in the middle. I guess this is already cut, so then I'm gonna go like so, go like that to the middle, twist it, and there's your bow. Okay, so there's the bottom bow, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. Guys, I don't know if y'all could do this part, but I mean, if you need to, go get you a bow from Hobby Lobby, a pre-made bow or something. So I'm dovetailing this. So there's the bottom bow, and because I know how to make bows and I know how to do them fast, I'm able to hold multiple bows in the same hand. So now I'm gonna go with my gold bow, or whichever bow, I mean ribbon, and go with whichever one you got, and I'm gonna let it fall to the floor. I'm gonna make another bow, same way, turn it around so the print is to the front, like so, and then pinch it right there, and then come back around. It's kind of hard to see, guys, because I'm like holding it. Okay, and then you twist it and you hold it, and there's your other bow. Okay, I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it a little bit longer just so I could curl it at the end. Okay, so there's that. Now, even though it looks like it's gonna be a bottom bow, I'm putting it on the top. Okay, so that's how it looks so far. There's lots of ways you can make a bow, guys. This is not the only way. I actually think I'm not good at bows. I don't think. I've seen so many people out there that do awesome bows. So now I'm gonna get the other ribbon, and it's gonna look like I'm working on it from the bottom too, but it's actually gonna go on the top. Okay, but it's because I'm trying to hold it. So making my loop. Okay, putting my finger in there, then I'm turning it, and then pinching it, and then flipping it, and then turning it. Okay, so there's my bow. Make it a little long. Okay, now I'm gonna put it on the top. So there's that. Woohoo! Okay, now I'm gonna use a pipe cleaner because I hate using floral wire. And I'm just gonna wrap it around. That's the top. I'm gonna twist it, twist, twist, twist. So this is the bow that we're gonna put on top up here, okay? So let me make sure everything's dovetailed and nice and clean. I don't have any jagged edges. Okay, it's okay if they're long because we're gonna curl them, okay? So now what we're gonna do next, and we're almost towards the end, guys. Bring the pumpkin here. Oh, actually, you know what? I need to have access to the glue then. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you real quick up here. So I'm gonna get the pipe cleaner, and I'm just gonna wrap it around like this, okay? Just wrap it. See how I wrapped it around, and I'm twisting it and twisting it, and we're just twisting it. Guys, it's okay if it shows because we're gonna cover it with leaves and maybe some feather boa up there. So you'll twist it, okay? And then cut it like so. Then I'm gonna get probably some feather boa and put some feather boa up there. Get me a little bit, cut me some like that. And I'm gonna put a whole bunch of glue on the pipe cleaner so this bow doesn't move or go anywhere. Woo! Feather boa is going in my mouth and nose. Okay, so that's the back. So we're gonna put the feather boa like that. Can y'all see how I did the back? See, it looks cute. We covered up our work or our evidence of how we put everything together, okay? Okay, and I'm just gonna fix up my bow here. And since I did these long, what you can do is you can do like little curlies like that, see? How cute does that look? I'm just opening up my bow so everything looks nice and cutie patootie. Okay. Awesome. I think let me cut this one a little bit because it looks a little too long for this little guy up here. Okay guys, so that's how it looks in the back. You can add other stuff. You want to add some more leaves, it's completely up to you. But I think if you've been doing yours along with me, I think we're done. What do you think? We did it on live Facebook. That is so cute. So, like I said earlier, if you're doing this along with me, or you're gonna go run out and go get your supplies and then watch me later, I want you to use, let me get over here. I want you to use hashtag She's Crafty too, so that I could go back and find you guys and see how your pumpkin stackers look. I especially want to see who was doing their pumpkin teal, because that is a popular color. You could do them purple and teal. If you go back and look at my pictures from my front porch, you'll see that I've been incorporating a lot of teal and purple, orange, black, cream, and gold for fall and Halloween. Okay, so if you're gonna get a door, if you're gonna get a dresser knob to put in there, and you might have to hammer it in, make sure you get something that when you hammer it, that it's not gonna break. Okay, or you can just put a towel over. That one took me very little force because I made a little hole on the stem, and then I shoved the knob in, and then I used the hammer to push it down, but it had a little piece of metal to where the hammer made contact with the piece of metal in the middle rather than, you know, the glass or whatever. So Anna, awesome. Okay, she says she's gonna do these for her wedding. Ludi, I want to see your pumpkins. Okay, what else, guys? I'm gonna be working on Homecoming Moms this week, so stay tuned for that tradition. I look forward to seeing all your pumpkins. Share this video so that we can have pumpkin stackers everywhere, guys, okay? So thank you for joining me. I appreciate you guys very, very much. And for those that had to wait an extra day, because yesterday I changed the date to today. So thank you for waiting for me and being patient. I appreciate y'all supporting me very much. Follow me on my Pinterest, on my Instagram, and don't forget my Etsy shop. Is She's Crafty too, TOO Texas TX. Okay, so thank you guys. Let's see those pumpkins. Bye bye. My daughter says do the dab. Okay.
Oh my gosh.